Let's talk about the importance of pest control with Tim and Greg from Results Pest and Termite, who joined me again. Nice to have you both here.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you, Alexander.
Nice to see you as always. And it's so important to take care of these pests before they become a serious issue. And we're talking about something called integrated pest management. What is that, and how is it going to, change someone's home and change their way of living?
Let me answer that for you in as few words as possible. No, I'm kidding. Back in the day, we called ourselves exterminators, and we would just come in and kill bugs. But the modern way of thinking is that there needs to be a more integrated approach, which includes several methods of controlling the insects and critters around your house. So we can talk about biological controls. What is that? That could be using ladybugs to eat the more detrimental bugs in your garden. So that's not using necessarily a product, but that's using another bug or a biological control. Think about cats. That's a biological control for rodents, right? We can talk about mechanical controls, which is also things you can do around the house, your screens, screening in your patio, making sure the screens on your house don't have holes in them. We can talk about sanitation for things like cockroaches. You want to make sure that the house is clean, the garbage is picked up, there's no food for those luggy critters. Things like standing water for mosquitoes. You want to make sure that the place is dry, that there's no places where those mosquitoes can breed. So integrated pest management is using all of those methods.
Yeah, you're taking a lot of preventative measures to make sure that you don't get these types of pests. So speaking of them, we saw mosquitoes there, we're looking at scorpions. What are the other types of pests that we find here that we should be worried about?
Well, there's two kinds of pests that we worry about mainly, and it's things that affect your personal safety and things that affect your financial well-being. And when we talk about personal safety, we're talking about your family and your loved ones. We're talking about things like spiders, scorpions, bees, and wasps, things that sting and bite, or dirty creatures like cockroaches and ants that invade your home.
Rodents, right. And I've been stung by a scorpion before. Luckily, it was just a bark scorpion, so it wasn't anything that was life-threatening. But there are other types of scorpions that we should be careful about, right?
Yeah, and we want to talk about scorpions, Alexander, but I want to just backtrack 1 second if it's possible, because we also want to talk about the financial potential of having certain insects, including the well-being of your home. Maybe some people wouldn't think of that, but your home is your biggest investment, and so you need to worry about termites. Termites can actually affect the structural and the cosmetic integrity of your home, and that's something that Results will also be available to help homeowners out with, and business owners for their businesses as well. And then to follow up with that, when we talk about scorpions, we're not actually talking about a scorpion bite. We're talking about a scorpion sting. And scorpions can be very dangerous. Now, you're exactly right. You alluded to the bark scorpion, which is one of the most popular and pronounced scorpions that we have here, and prevalent scorpions that we have here in Arizona. And they are very painful. Now, when we're talking about scorpions and talking about scorpions around the world, there's other scorpions that are androctonous, meaning deadly, where andro is man and doctonus is death. And some of those include the death stalker. Yeah, it is. The death stalker, the spitting thick-tailed black scorpion, the Arabian fat-tailed scorpion. And one thing that a lot of these deadly scorpions have in common is the fact that they have a very thick and elongated tail.
Wow. Yeah, just looking at some of this footage just makes you kind of cringe. And why wouldn't you want to take care of these? And we're talking about pests. Mosquitoes are a big one that carry a lot of dangers, right? A lot of different diseases possibly.
Yes, that's true too, and it's another good thing that you're pointing that out, because one of the most important insects that we're preventing, or we're trying to prevent from affecting the homeowners that we service, is the mosquito. The mosquito can carry dangerous diseases, including the West Nile virus, chikungunya, dengue, hemorrhagic dengue, and of course malaria and Zika, too, that you've probably also heard of. And so we need to keep those in mind, and we need to keep that population controlled if possible at the homes. And we do offer specialized mosquito treatments just for that.
Awesome. And yeah, it can get overwhelming if they start to swarm where you live and sort of start taking over the area. So let's talk about specifically how Results General Pest Management works.
Well, when we talk about general pest management, our customers are generally getting a recurring service. So we'll come out to the home the first visit, we'll evaluate, we'll do a full evaluation of the premises, we will educate our customers on exactly what we recommend, and then we'll get the job done. We'll come out and treat the exterior of the home, we'll use a hand sprayer around the windows, the doorways, the foundation of the home. We actually use a power sprayer, which is a big tank off our truck. We have a product that will unroll up to a 300-foot hose. We can spray the far-flung reaches and harborages where those scorpions and spiders are hiding, so they don't actually get to your home.
Right.
We recommend, at least on the first visit at a minimum, we come into the home and treat, and that way any bugs that are already inside we can take care of as well. So it's a very thorough treatment. If you're having a specific issue for scorpions, for instance, we have some specialized products and treatments and strategies that we use, including things that will keep those things from getting into the house.
It really can't be replaced, right? When you have that type of care from a company, it really makes a big difference in your home and in your life. So thanks for being here, guys. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And right now, with a 6-month sign-up, you can get 1 month of free pest control service, and you can call for a completely free termite inspection. If you want more info, check out resultsarizona.com or call 520-615-9291.